Hey, it's Sam here from RecipeThis.com and the voice behind the popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Today I want to share with you how to use the microwave to make really quick cheese sauce. Yes, I know, normally you've got a pan going, you're making your roux, then you're adding in your milk, and finally after lots of army you're adding in your cheese and you're thinking, oh, that was a lot of effort. Well, this is a flourless cheese sauce, so it means that you've got no roux to make, but you've got a lovely thick and creamy cheese sauce that you can use for your Christmas food, for your roast dinners, or maybe you're even doing a lasagna and you just want some quick cheese sauce to pour over, then this is ideal for this, and it's a perfect use of your microwave. So for ingredients, we've got chicken stock, and then this is going to be a triple cheese sauce. So we've got some grated cheese, we've got some boursin, and we've got some light Philadelphia. And then we've also got some salt and pepper, and then some dried thyme for seasoning, and it's just brilliant. So start by making your stock, and then you want it warm. So if it's freezing cold, you can give it a minute in the microwave just to warm it up a bit first. So that's what we've done so far. And then what you can do is you can add your ingredients one by one into your mixing jug. So let's move them all out of the way. And then you can see what I'm up to into the jug. A bit of dried thyme. You can use parsley, mixed herbs, Italian seasoning, whatever you would normally put into your cheese sauce. I kind of mix it up a bit depending what mood I'm in. And then a little bit of salt. Tiny little bit of pepper. And then we can add in the cheeses. Isn't that the best bit, the cheese? So, Philadelphia Light. You know, if you were on something like Slimming World or Weight Watchers, you could use more Philly Light, use reduced fat cheese, and you've got something that's more doable, and skip the boursin. But boursin makes things just so creamy and amazing. So you start with that, start with your Philly. It's just all coming together nicely there. And then let's add in the boursin. So what I recommend for the boursin is it's quite a thick cheese. Well, it's a very thick cheese. I think that's why everyone loves it, don't they? It is. Bearing in mind foil's not allowed in microwaves. What I recommend is you grab the boursin like that and then submerge, so that it's submerged under, and then you can be cooking and warming up the boursin as you're doing the microwave cheese sauce. Give your hands a quick wipe, and then what you can do is you can put some of your cheese in now, and then you can add in the rest later. So there's some of the cheese already added in, and now we can get the microwave going. So open up your microwave, carefully place in your jug, and then we're going to start with 2 minutes. Press start, and then we can come back and we can adjust it and add in some more cheese. And we've beeped. Where's the handle got to be right at the back and hard to reach? Oh wow, look at that so far. So as you can see now, this is what the boursin's like. So it's had a chance to soften a little bit, and it's easier then for breaking it up and making it a sauce out of it. So now you can start giving it a stir with a fork, and it comes together nicely. So as you can see, that lump is slowly going down. So now what we've done is we've added in everything apart from the remaining cheese. We've given it a stir. So this is the amount of cheese that we've still got left. So now what you can do is add in your remaining cheese. Give it another stir. And there's not much boursin there that's not broken down now. And I can feel it starting to thicken up because of the lovely cheese. So we're just going to put it back on for an extra minute now. Microwave open. Full power, another minute, and then press start. And we've beeped. I can tell now just by looking at it how much it's actually thickened up in the microwave. So as you can see, all the cheese has been added now. And this is when I give it a really good stir to get rid of any last lumps of the cheese. This is when you need a mixer just to mix it with, isn't it? Oh wow, there you go, cheese sauce. So, to give you a better idea of this cheese sauce, what I've got is I've got these new mixing spoons. So I'm just going to grab some out for you, and then you can just see how it looks. I mean, wow, doesn't that look fantastic? Just like you'd expect of a cheese sauce. And then, because it's got boursin in, if you just leave that sat on the side for a little while, what it'll do is it'll thicken up perfectly. So I'm just going to put that to one side so that I can show you what it's like in a bit, and I'll come back in about 20 minutes and show you what this cheese sauce is like. And then all you would have to do is transfer it to a serving dish. If you're serving it on the table as a pouring sauce, or you can pour it over your cauliflower cheese. It's just absolutely perfect. And if you did want to do a microwave cauliflower cheese, we also have a video for steamed cauliflower. So what you could do is you could put the two of them together into a nice serving dish, sprinkle some more cheese on top in the microwave for a couple of minutes, and you've got cauli cheese. So we've left the cheese sauce to cool down a little bit, and now I want to show you how thick it actually goes. It's amazing. And it's all because of the cream cheese that you've used. I mean, oh, look at that. Isn't that the best cheese sauce ever? And, you know, it's such a cheats way to do it, isn't it? Because I always remember melting the butter in the pan, adding some flour to create your roux, adding the milk, adding loads of cheese, and then thinking, oh, that was hard work. And let's face it, when you do make a cheese sauce, it's always to go with something. So at the same time, you were probably preparing a lasagna or something else, and it's just great just to have this quick method of making a cheese sauce using the microwave, using the cream cheese method, which is cream cheese with stock and grated cheese, which is just such a simple way of doing it. So I mean, if you've ever fancied making your own cheese sauce, I mean, look at that for an easy cheats method, and nobody will know what you've been up to. You know, they think, oh, they've worked really hard making me a homemade cheese sauce. Well, the secret's safe with us. So get your microwave out, get the ingredients out, and make yourself an easy microwave cheese sauce. Have you checked out Air Fryer Easy Everyday yet? It's our brand new air fryer cookbook, following on from the success of the complete air fryer cookbook. It has over 140 everyday air fryer recipes for you to follow along with at home in your air fryer. Perfect for different types of air fryers too, as it covers the air fryer oven, basket and dual air fryers, as well as some fun recipes if you're cooking for one. So what you're waiting for? Go and order yourself a copy now and you will not be disappointed. It's from 12 years of air frying. And thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to follow us on Pinterest, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and of course, you can also find us on TikTok. But best of all, head over to recipethis.com/newsletter to join our weekly newsletter. And I'm Sam, and thanks again for watching.